Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Human Channel. Today we are back with the latest LEGO news for 2023. Now of course, before I begin the video, I just want to say that if you do enjoy, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of the latest LEGO news from me. But with that being said everyone, let's get right into it. Now first off, we will be talking about the Marvel CMF Series 2. I feel like I've spoken about this series quite a bit over the last few videos. However, we do have some more pictures and information regarding this series. So here on the screen right now, we actually have the official pictures for the box that this will be packaged in. So this series is 71039, recommended for ages 5 and over. And overall, I think that the box for this series looks pretty good overall. I do quite like the Wolverine on the side there. I think that stands out really well, and overall just the design of the box itself looks really good, and I definitely will be trying to get this box at some point. Now for those of you who are wondering how many of these blind boxes are actually in this box, if you do want to buy a full box, because I think a lot of people probably will end up doing so, it is actually 36 of the blind boxes. So there's 2 rows which have 9 of the blind boxes each, but then there are also 2 tiers as well. Anyways, we also have a better look at all of the minifigures individually as well, because LEGO finally decided to give us proper official pictures of each of the figures. And overall, I think that all of these are really good. I definitely do really like this series. Whether it's better than the first one, I still don't think it's better than the first one. I think that the first one was a bit stronger with the character selection, but it's still a really good series. And we actually have our first look at the face for Wolverine, or the alternate expression. And overall, this actually looks pretty good in my opinion. I love the printing for the big bushy sideburns there. I think that looks really good. The hairpiece as well, that's a pretty interesting decision in my opinion. But overall, I think it looks quite good. This is the first time we're actually seeing that hairpiece on the figure. And I think it definitely does work. I know a lot of people were sort of a bit annoyed that they were using this hairpiece instead of the one that Beast's using at the moment, and the one that the original Wolverine used in 2012. But I think it works quite well, honestly. And I think that this face expression and the hairpiece actually looks more like Hugh Jackman as well. I think that it definitely looks similar to what he does look like, especially with the Deadpool 3 pictures leaking. I think that the facial expression, the hair, looks quite similar to that, which overall I'm pretty happy with. I think that it's quite nice, and it is a unique design for the character that we haven't seen before. I'm glad that they actually made a new facial expression instead of using the one from the mech. We also have a better look at the Werewolf by Night minifigure and then their alternate expression as well. It is a bit of a smirk. The previous expression was a bit of an angry face. Don't really have too much to say about this one, but overall I think that both of these expressions are quite good in my opinion, and also really like the fur detailing on the face there as well. And then we also have the alternate expression for Hawkeye. Pretty simple facial expression, it's just him smiling, but they did actually get rid of the bandage as well for this alternate expression, which I do appreciate. We're still annoyed though that Hawkeye doesn't have any leg printing. I think that is quite unfortunate, but the rest of the minifigure is still definitely quite good, and also do really like that new hairpiece that they have introduced for him as well. So nonetheless, still quite like this minifigure, but I think this is definitely the weakest one in this series overall. But anyways, moving on, we actually have a look at the new LEGO Marvel magazine. Now this magazine only includes 1 minifigure, however it is a pretty good looking minifigure, and it is the Iron Man Mark 85. Overall, I think it's a really nice decision for LEGO to put this in a magazine, due to the fact that it does come with the new Iron Man helmet piece, which not everyone will have. So it is a nice, easy and cheap way to get that if you don't have it already. But overall, the minifigure does look really good as well. The torso printing is really nice, as well as the leg printing, and I do appreciate that. And it also does come with a few of the translucent light blue pieces to represent the pulses on the arms and the feet, to represent Iron Man flying, which I think is great. The headpiece as well will also come with 2 facial expressions for Tony Stark, one of those being the heads-up display, and then the other will of course be the smirk that Tony Stark does have, and he has had that facial expression for quite a while now. Anyways, moving on, we have some information regarding set 76278, the LEGO Rocket Raccoon's Warbird. So this is one of the LEGO Marvel sets that will be releasing for next year in 2024. And the information we have of the set is the following. So it will include 290 pieces, retail for $35, and include only 2 minifigures. I think it's quite unfortunate that we will only be getting 2 figures. I would have definitely preferred to have 3 for the price tag. However, the 2 figures included are Rocket Raccoon, of course, and Ronan the Accuser. Now, I'm really happy that they will be including Ronan in the set. that has definitely made my day, due to the fact that the previous Ronan minifigure we got was released in one set back when the first Guardians film came out, and that was in the original Milano, and that was the only set from that wave that I didn't get. And that minifigure is absolutely expensive now if you do want to get it on the aftermarket. So I'm really glad that LEGO will be remaking that minifigure. And also, one thing that I do suspect from LEGO actually going back and remaking some sets from the Guardians films, I do think that LEGO will end up remaking the Milano, because the Benatar set is set to retire for this summer, I believe, and it will definitely be retired by the end of 2023. So I think that definitely makes room for LEGO to make a £100 scale Milano. I think that would definitely sell out really well. And the Rocket minifigure is actually rumored to include his Ravenger outfit as well, which is great to hear, because that minifigure is quite rare, as it was a exclusive minifigure in a polybag, which not everyone was able to get, including myself. So it will be really great to get both of those really cool minifigures in a smaller set. And even if the ship does look pretty bad, I will still buy this set for those figures. Anyways, moving on, we have a better look at set 10318, and that is the LEGO Icons Concord set. This will include 2,083 pieces, and it will be recommended for ages 18 and over, making it of course an 18+ set, as you can tell from the box art with the black backdrop. This did leak yesterday. It was actually found in a store, however the person actually managed to take some better quality pictures of the set, so we'll take a quick look at those just now. But overall, I think this set was really good. Honestly, I wasn't really too hyped for this set, and I wasn't gonna buy this, but I think that it looks really good, and I might try and get this one if I can. This definitely is one that I do really want to pick up at some point. I just think it looks really good. The model looks absolutely amazing, and I'm really happy with how this has turned out, and this is by far a lot better than I thought LEGO would actually handle this set. And also really like the cockpit section as well. I think that looks really good, and I think that all of the details are extremely accurate to the actual Concorde as well. So I do really appreciate that from LEGO, and I think they've done an amazing job. Next up, we have some information regarding set 75387, and that is the Tantive 4 boarding diorama. Now, I think it was rumored to be an 18+ set, but it's not. It's actually going to be a similar style to the Dark Trooper Attack, so it isn't really going to be too much of a diorama. It will be sort of a place set. It will be recommended for ages 8 and over, include 502 pieces, retail for $50, and will release March 1st of 2024. But overall, really excited for this one, and I think this will sell out extremely well, due to the fact that it is going to be a set based off one of the most iconic scenes from Star Wars, in my opinion. And as for the minifigures, it will definitely include a Darth Vader minifigure, I can tell you that now, and it probably will have about 2 Stormtroopers and 2 Rebel Troopers, maybe 3 if LEGO are feeling generous. So I think in total we probably should be seeing about 5 minifigures in this set, which isn't too bad of a deal in my opinion, but we're gonna have to wait for more information on all of that. And then we also have a brand new LEGO Star Wars set that's been revealed, and this is set 66778, and this is the LEGO Star Wars Mechs 3-in-1 pack. So it does include all 3 of the new LEGO Star Wars mechs in one box. So we have the Darth Vader mech, the Boba Fett mech, and the Stormtrooper mech, and this will apparently be exclusive to Walmart, which is quite unfortunate, because if you are in the UK like myself, we don't actually have Walmart, so it is pretty sad that we won't be able to get this, and you can only get it if you are in America. And then we also have our first official look at the new LEGO Captain Rex minifigure. This will be appearing in the new UCS Venator, which we hopefully should be seeing official pictures of quite soon. Definitely looking really forward to seeing how that set does look. But overall, I think this minifigure actually looks really good. Seeing these better quality images of the minifigure has definitely made myself think differently about this figure, and I think it does look quite good overall. I know a lot of people have been complaining about the helmet, how, you know, it's got the holes and everything that are showing, but you know what, I think it looks fine. Honestly, I think it's kind of grown on me. It looks good enough. I know that it's not perfect, and I definitely think that the previous helmet that they had was better for Captain Rex, but I'm still alright with this one. I think it has grown on me enough. The arm printing looks really good as well, and the leg printing looks really nice, and I think overall this minifigure is extremely detailed, which is definitely something you want if you are paying such an expensive price for a set with, you know, these exclusive minifigures. And the face print is quite nice as well. It does have the inhibitor chip that has been printed on, which I do really appreciate from LEGO, all those small little details. And also really like the shoulder cape as well, especially comparing it to the 2013 one. You can see that it is a bit more vibrant in the blue color, and that's something that you will see throughout the whole minifigure as well. The blue pops out a lot more. And here's a side-by-side comparison between 2013 and the 2023 Captain Rex. It has been 10 years since we got the previous one. I think that the previous one looks better from the helmet. I just think that the molding and everything of it looks a lot better, but definitely the rest of the minifigure, the new 2023 version looks a lot better in my opinion. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, then make sure to smash that like button as well as subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of the latest LEGO news from me. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the new LEGO sets that we have covered in today's video, especially Captain Rex as well. I'll talk to you guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye-bye.